Hey, we're at day 9. We're almost there. Today is about two things that sound contradictory: keep going and knowing when to stop. Most people quit too early. One good answer, they walk away. Others never stop. They keep prompting long after the work is done. The skill is telling the difference. It starts with documenting your process. Write down what works, track what you tried. When you can see your path, you can see the finish line. Let's get into it. For me, this is one of the most interesting lectures because it's about a different way of using AI. We'll see how you get into it. You're working with AI, you're iterating, you run 2-3 rounds, the output gets better. But someone asked you what changed between version 1 and version 3. Could you answer? The improvement happened, but if you can't reproduce the next project, you start from scratch again. Every time, it's round 0. Now, most people believe if the output improved, the iteration worked. It might have worked, but you need to know more. If you can't explain why it improved, you can't repeat it. And if you can't repeat it, it's not a skill, it's luck. This talk is about documented iteration. Documented iteration is a skill. Undocumented iteration is luck. If you can't see what happened, you're not iterating. You're simply guessing. Now, there are 2 ways to work. On the left is blind effort. You push harder, you try again, you keep pushing, and pretty soon the line flattens out. Your effort increases, but your progress stalls. On the right, documented iteration. The same effort, different result. Each step builds on the last. The output keeps getting better and better. That's the difference. Strong people push harder. Effective people learn faster. They adjust sooner and they document the gap. The tool we're going to use today is the V1, V2, V3 method. Write down 3 versions. Between each version, write a sentence. What was the flaw and what fixed it? The document is the learning. You don't just get a better output, you get a map of how to get there. So the next time, you don't start from 0, but you start halfway down the road. You can iterate forever. The sky's the limit. That's the trap with AI. And more tries feels like more progress. Sometimes the tries help, but not all of them. Smart persistence is knowing the difference, not how long you push, it's knowing when to stop. So keep going, but keep going towards something. And remember to stop when results plateau out. Here's the idea. V1 to V2 of an idea is usually a big jump. V2 to V3, yeah, there might be a gain. But V3 to V4, barely different. That's not a failure. That's a signal to stop. Most people quit too early, V1 or V2. Some people iterate too long and the output starts drifting away from the input. The skill is recognizing when their improvement is smaller than the effort. Research confirms the plateau. In a self-refined study, Code Optimizer scores went from 22 to 27 after 1 round. That's a big jump. After round 2, 28.8. Round 3, 28.9. Most of the gain happened in the first 2 iterations. That pattern held across lots of different areas. The lesson is usually 1 or 2 rounds do the heavy lifting. Round 3 is polish. Round 4 is usually just noise. Smart persistence is about knowing why you did something before you fix it. Today, there are 2 Learn More links. Notebook LM podcast teaching AI to fix its own mistakes, and a video called The Persistence Engine. There's an easy exercise today that will change how you work. Step number 1 is do something that requires iterations with AI, or find something you did already. Step 2, analyze the results with the prompt below. Step 3, reflect. How could you do this more often? We've got a demo on this. Thank you.